what's going on, Bootstrappers? This is Ryan Nickel coming at you with a special announcement. All right, I'm driving on down to Sacramento. I got to go file a lawsuit for a property that I have. Got some squirrely things going on with this particular foreclosure that we're defending, and got to file a lawsuit. All good stuff. Buying myself some more time. Anyway, wanted to share with you this podcast idea that I had. So every Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go to the gym and I swim and I sit in the sauna and I meditate. For me, it's a great opportunity to do that. So while swimming this morning, the idea dawned on me. It's like, originally a couple of years back, I had a podcast and it was just me all by myself, and I just was just ranting, just going on, getting fired up about certain things. And hey, what's up, Crystal? And it just was like, again, it was all focused on me. And then that didn't go so well. I got burnt out doing that. What's up, Jim? And then good morning, Eric. Nice meeting you last night. And then I joined up with another guy, Don Costa, fabulous guy. He has the Flip Talk podcast. The guy is just doing amazing things in his flipping business. What's up, Dominique? And we started going back and forth, but again, it was the Ryan Nickel show. It was me just kind of just spitting out whatever was the flavor of the week in that particular sense. And I feel that Bootstrap has grown beyond me. It's bigger than me. What's up, Jim? And I never wanted it to be about me. Yeah, you see me. Yeah, I talk a lot on these things, but that's not what I want to have this be as far as like a legacy goes. What's up, Caesar? Good morning, man. And so here's the announcement. This podcast will be coming back. It'll be the Bootstrap Rei Podcast. It'll be on iTunes. It'll be ready for demand, but it's not going to be the Ryan Nickel show. Not anymore. I'm done with that. You're going to get enough of my coaching tips and things like that as I just go ahead and share with you ideas and things that are going on in my own personal business, and also things that I see when I coach my students that are important enough for me to want to go ahead and bring it to the mainstream here. But I digress. For those of you that are not able to be my coaching student, for whatever reason, I don't have the time to do it, I have time constraints, or you just don't have the funds available, or you haven't met the requirements. I'm reading this right now. Anytime for you, Dom. Anytime, man. I'm going to be posting a new one as well. I did a presentation last night. I'm going to go ahead and post a brand new one and give you guys an updated version of that seller finance video. So, awesome. How much is... So right now, currently, prices will be going up because the demand is so much. I'm completely sold out. It's $7,500 for 3 months of coaching. And the requirement is that you have to have done a deal in the last 12 months on your own. Because this is not for me to teach you how to get a deal. This is for me to show you how to multiply your deals that you're already getting or that you're walking away from because you don't know how to do skinny stuff. But if you've never done a deal, that's the requirement. That's the price you have to pay in order to work with me. So anyway, I digress. That's not even open right now. I'm completely sold out and booked with my current coaching students. And like I said, the prices probably will be going up. So it's kind of irrelevant. But here's my point. For those that can't afford it, don't have the time, aren't able to get into it, this is what the podcast is all about. What's up, Eric? This podcast is going to be designed specifically to help the masses and to help you. What's up, Darnell? So every week, I will be doing it won't even be an interview. It won't even be an intervention. It won't even be coaching. It won't even be taking someone's hand and forcing them to have success. It could be all of those things, but it won't be that. What it'll be weekly. I will meet with somebody that's having a challenge, that is stuck, that wants to get out of their own way, whatever it may be, in regards to real estate. And that's what that podcast is going to be. So it's going to be weekly, me going through and coaching with somebody, intervening with somebody, walking them through the steps of whatever it may be. And that all it has to do with, being a bootstrapper. Getting your first deal, that's what it is. Talking to sellers, negotiating, finding buyers, whatever your challenge may be, that's what this is about. Again, it's not about me, it's wherever you're at, wherever you're stuck, whatever you want help with, that's what it's going to be. So what I like to do is I haven't thought this all the way through, other than the idea was, this is the idea, now run with it. And that's pretty much what I do. I get the idea and I run. A lot of it is ready, fire, and then aim. So I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to go ahead and work out the logistics of getting with everybody and making it so that it's fair and I'm able to. But for the time being, go ahead and post right down there and just start numbering yourselves off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoever else, and then I'm going to start reaching out to you, and we'll record these things. They're not going to be long. You're not going to get an hour's worth of my time. It's not going to happen like that. I'm going to work with you on that specific issue that you have. I'll probably have an intake that you'll have to fill out with information on the challenge and things like that, and then we'll just jump on a call or even maybe a video just like this. And, actually I'm thinking this through as I'm driving. I'm probably going to lose some of you right now because I'm going over a dead zone. But maybe we'll just do a live video just like this, and I'll bring you up on the screen, and we'll do a chat, and then I'll record that thing, and I'll throw that out as the podcast. That way, it's two bangs. It's what's up, Andrea? It's like what Mater says, 2 buck teeth for 1 buck. So we're gonna get 2 bangs for 1 buck here. And what we'll do is we'll have the video, then I'll throw that on YouTube, then also I'll strip the audio out and then throw that up on the old podcast thing, and there we go, it's done. Nothing fancy, just short, sweet, and simple. But that's what we'll start doing, and we'll start that either next week or the following week. We'll start getting these little helps going on right now. So videos, so others can learn. Of course, man. Of course, Eric. It's exactly what it's going to be. It's all for you guys. I want you guys to succeed. I have been talking about, I got this training coming out, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know what? I recorded everything last August. I just haven't had the bandwidth between coaching and doing my own deals and some other projects that I've been working on to actually just go get this stuff uploaded to the website that I have. I have the domain, obviously, but I haven't been able to get this audio, or not this audio, this training out for you guys so that you can start seeing what I do when I drive for dollars, how I negotiate, what it sounds like when I'm on the door approach, when I talk to neighbors and sellers and stuff like that. I have all of that recorded. It's already done. I have all of the stuff done. I just need to, either hire somebody to post it for me to get it all organized and put up there, or just to find some time and make it a priority to do it myself. But hey, check this out. California's doing something right. I didn't lose anybody. I didn't get low connection, so we're doing pretty good there. I made it all the way through the dead zone. So anyway, share your comments, share your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking about this idea. It's just my way to bless you guys the best that I possibly can when it comes to all things real estate, because this is the great equalizer. This is one of the best things that has ever happened to me and my family financially, and I want to be able to make sure that it can happen to you and your families as well. Most of you know my story. I came from nothing, from homelessness, from broke, from being on food stamps, and just struggling financially to be able to support my family and myself, and to being financially free at the moment with all the blessings that come with that. And it's amazing with how in a short time span of only 3 short years I've been able to build the rental portfolio, or the passive income portfolio that I have, and I want to be able to share that with you as well. Plus, I'm getting great paydays on just doing a bunch of wholesale stuff as well. So you all should be able to do the same exact thing in your own business. There's no reason why you can't do that. I'm nobody special. I'm a simple guy. Yeah, I went through high school. I don't get the story like I dropped out when I was in 8th grade. No, I went through high school. I got a college degree. I learned how to be a cog in the wheel. I got fired from more jobs than I care to talk about, and eventually found myself on the bottom of the rung, trying to figure out how to make this thing work. And by a lot of hard work and determination and some skill, and I've been able to make it work. So I want to be able to share that with you and walk you through it, because guys, you're only one deal away, just one deal away from changing your entire financial future. I got to show you something so awesome. So another bootstrapper here, Eric. Last night I met with him at one of the meetups, and he presented me with this gift. This happens to be one of the best gifts that I've received in a very, 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 very long time. Very thoughtful, very, very thoughtful gift. And if I could actually get it out of my pocket here, because my wallet's so fat. Right there. Bootstrap wallet, man. Isn't this awesome? So yeah, it's the Bootstrap Real Estate Investor Wallet, and inside It says, you're only one deal away from changing your entire financial future. Ryan Nickel. Woo! Check that out, man. Thank you so much, Eric, for this very thoughtful gift, man. It's it's definitely gonna get well used and well worn. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm here to serve you. I want to make sure that you guys are being able to make the best of this particular group. What's up, Rusty? Good morning. And I want to be able to make sure that you guys are not only am I helping you, but I'm helping everybody at the same time. I get a lot of personal comments, that private messages that come to me asking me for, hey, what about this? What about that? And you know, I redirect you right back into the group. I say, hey, man, that's a great question. Go ahead and post that in Bootstrap Rei group, and I'll gladly answer it for you. Because the reason why is, one, I don't want to get sucked into like 75 different conversations with people. Sometimes a lot of it's redundant. It's all the same information, the same stuff. So I want to be able to, one, share it with everybody. So it's a great question. Let's make sure everyone can profit from it. I once read a book a while ago. It's been over a decade ago. It's called Flawless Execution by the Afterburners. Anytime, Eric. And in Flawless Execution, they talked about, one of the things that they talked about was that when you share your wins with the group, or when you share information with the group, you're elevating everybody at the same time. So rather than me helping one person one-on-one, unless they're paying for my time, that's completely different. If you're paying for my time, so for me to mentor you and coach you, of course, you're going to get that undivided attention. I'm going to be able just to focus in on you and give you exactly what you need without any pretense. But if you're asking me to give you some advice or some help or some coaching or something like that, and you're not one of my coaching students, again, I have no problem doing it, but I'm not going to do it one-on-one with you. That time to me is very valuable and sacred. As a family man, that's what I. All right, got a little phone call. I run this business so I can spend time with my family, but I don't mind sharing with you all. And so when you go back into the group, I can then answer it, and then all tides are risen. So I want to be able to help elevate everybody. So they say that, you know, the tide rises all boats, or raises all boats. That's what I want for you guys. That's why I redirect you back into the group, so that everyone can profit from that answer. And that's exactly what I want this podcast to be. It's no longer the Ryan Nickel show. This is about bootstrappers, you and I, uniting, coming together, and making some serious coin, some good cash in this business, or even cash flow. Depends on how you want to do it. If you're looking to wholesale, if you're looking to pick up some passive income with these seller finance properties. If you're looking to flip, I'm not your guy. I'd refer you to Don Costa, somebody else who's doing flips, because that's not my area of expertise. So, all right, guys, just want to give you this information. All right, bootstrappers, just wanted to give this to you and let you know that I appreciate every single one of you. I want to see you succeed, and you're just one deal away, one deal away from changing your entire financial future, and let's do it together. So if you want to be considered in on one of the very first or several podcasts with things that you're struggling with, or things that you're challenging. Now, again, I know that maybe there's be a lot of people like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want people to know that I'm struggling. I want to be anonymous. You know what? That sucks for you, because let me tell you this: not taking action is far worse than taking action and having some stumbling blocks along the way. You're welcome, Jim. I have no tolerance for people that are afraid to take action because they're going to look like they don't know what they're doing in front of their peers. Hell, I didn't know what I was doing for a long time. I'm still learning. I have a coach myself. I have 2 coaches that I pay money to. I pay these guys to learn. I have no problem saying that. And that's how I've been able to go so far in such a short amount of time, is because I put myself out there. I'm not the know-it-all. I'm not the guy that said, hey, I know everything. You can't teach me anything. I got one guy that's younger than me. Far younger than me. He's in his early 20s. I'm almost 40. And I'm learning from this guy. And this guy's an animal. He's further down the road than where I want to be financially and as an investor. I have no problem saying that, and I love learning from the guy. It's great. So for those of you that are afraid because you're gonna look like you don't know what you're doing, shame on you. And maybe you shouldn't be here, because this is about growing. And if you're not going to take that step, if you're not going to put yourself out there, that is far worse than any kind of preconceived notion that you may feel that is out there that people are going to have against you, or that they're going to think about you because you don't know what you're doing. Jim, you've done 3 rehabs. We're still working on your first wholesale deal, and I'm open to anything. Steve G is working with us as our coach. Oh, right on, Jim. Steve is awesome, man. Steve is, in fact, the lawsuit that I'm filing this morning, Steve actually was the one that prepared that lawsuit for us. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but that's what happened there. So, hey, that's awesome, Jim. Yeah, I've never done a flip, bro, but that's awesome. Wholesaling is pretty good. I just closed the several wholesale transactions, but I just got one that closed again on Monday. So, all right, man. So that's it. That's my little rant. That's my little tirade, letting you guys know that you got to take action. Because if you're in here, just got to set the fear all aside. You sure do, Rusty. You sure do. You know, fear is just an illusion. It's not even real. When you stand up to it, it goes away. If you run from it, it gets bigger. I have found this to be true. That whenever I have a fear and I turn my back on it and I run away, it gets even bigger and nastier and more fear and more frightening than if I were to turn and to face it and look around. It's like psh, just disappears. It's gone. So do not let that fear control you guys. Let's make some money together. Let's help each other. All right, guys. I'm Ryan Nickel. Just remember, you're one deal away from changing your entire financial future, and I'll catch you all later.